Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to a new day in the life vlog. I'm going to be taking you along to work with me this morning, and then we're going to be going and doing a bit of a big bar update. It's going to be a big day. I've got a busy day in work to show you, to bring you along with. We've got all the staff in. Laura's got a busy day at the bar. We've got quite a few deliveries coming today as well. I'm going to show you a little bit of that garage that I mentioned that we're going to try and get hold of. And I'll just take you along to work, see what happens. I think it's going to be one of those busy days, so a good day to film where a few things might go on. So take you along with us, see how dark it's getting in the mornings now. They're going to play with the clocks next week as well, which really winds me up. I wish they wouldn't bother changing the clocks, so it's going to be even darker than this one. It'll be lighter. It'll be lighter than this when I come for a coffee, but darker earlier in the evenings. I wish they wouldn't mess with it. But let's jump in the car, let's get down to work, get down to the office, and get cracking with the day. Let's see what happens. Alright, so just doing a little bit of cleaning. How many have you got to clean today, Laura? Ready for tomorrow. Eric's in as well. A lot of you might have already seen Eric. Busy, Eric?
Busy.
Yeah,
got loads to clean for today, then I've got the dentist.
Right.
So I want to get this done as quickly as possible. We are cracking through. I don't think there's some cars that we can't clean because they're not back yet.
No. Then there's a few we might throw through the car wash to speed it up, mightn't we?
Yeah, I think I might throw this in the car wash and the other
Right.
one that I've just cleaned the inside of in the car wash.
Right.
Saves half an hour.
You can take everyone with you when you go.
I will. Everyone see how exciting it is.
So while Laura and Eric do a lot of cleaning, I'm doing all of the emails, the reservations, the bookings. We do send each quote by hand, so to speak. So each quote is sent personally by one of us. Normally me or Lisa will send the quotes and the emails, etc. So working my way through the emails, making the reservations. A couple of people have popped in to pick up some cars. And then once I've done this, I will show you. I did mention yesterday those two cars that were broken into, those two Skodas. They're both in the garage. I'm going to show you those and tell you where we're up to with them, because it might not look like a big thing, just two little windows need replacing, but being where we are, it is a little bit tricky. Being in Tenerife and Islands, trying to get parts for things like that, not the easiest. So I'll show you that in a little bit. Just got a couple more reservations to do, and then I'm a little bit more free to show you a couple of other little things that are going on. This is tomorrow's sheet, so you can see we've got a lot going on tomorrow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 movements tomorrow. Movements is either cars coming in or going out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars going out. So that's what Eric and Laura are cracking through now. Some of those 9 cars that are out tomorrow, some of them aren't even back yet. They'll be quickly turned around and straight out again. So yeah, that's currently what we're working through. And then a little bit later on, of course, we will be taking you for a bar update and any other little interesting things that happen throughout the day. A lot of you are enjoying these sort of day in the life vlogs, seeing what we get up to sort of thing day to day. So if you are enjoying them, do let me know in the comments which sort of content you prefer. But a lot of people do enjoy these day in the life things, following along, seeing what's going on. I'm also going to quickly show you as well the other garage. I mentioned again in the previous bar update that we're trying to get hold of another garage. So I might show you a little bit of that garage as well. I've currently got one of the soft tops in there. Right there?
Oh, so I thought you had a customer in.
No, just the viewers.
Oh, yeah, alright then.
There's only like 7 cars left for you to do.
Would I prefer to clean some of the cars or have the teeth clean? Which one?
7 cars, so I reckon 70 cars rather than get your teeth clean. Laura does not like the dentist.
I do not, no.
You gonna take everyone to the dentist with you?
No chance. It'll just be me hysterical. I have to ask for certain dentists as well who's really nice with me, and I've had to put a big thing on my notes saying panic. Panic patient.
Yeah.
I've had to put a big thing on me notice because
So,
it's terrible.
Dentist wise, obviously we used to just go to my dad when we were back over, but now he's retired. We go private over here. So we just pay for one in Los Cristianos. That's pretty good. It wasn't too expensive last time.
It used to be Vida, now it's Coron.
So we'll show you Laura's bill anyway. Whatever Laura gets done, we'll show you the bill and you can compare it to home. But what is interesting is, no matter if you take the price out of it, we can see a dentist tomorrow. Whereas in the UK, even if you go in private, you've got to wait weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah,
Laura's waited an extra week or so to see this specific dentist, but she could have seen someone that day if she wanted to. So that's the difference, is we can see a dentist like today, tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah,
Whereas
got the big in that dentist got the big X-ray machine that does your whole mouth at once. That you used to only get in the orthodontist. Yeah. Like a normal dentist is just that little one with the section, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this one's got the big, massive one.
Does the whole.
That had my whole mouth done, yeah.
So we'll show you the prices that we pay for private dental care over here. But that is the main key difference as well. Some people would pay above and beyond to see a dentist today, tomorrow, the day after. In England at the moment, if that's where you're tuning in from, it is a nightmare trying to see a dentist, get a dentist, whether it's private, NHS. So that's one of the things we're sort of lucky with. We could wait for one of the social dentists, but we normally just try and go private to save time. And
speak English as well. So
speak English, you get a little bit more, especially with Laura being panicky. I feel like you get a little bit more care going private, whereas the social would just be like,
suck it up.
If you're going to be panicking, we can't deal with you sort of thing. But yeah, that's the main key difference, is you can see them straight away. So
I know, because I had trouble with wisdom tooth on holiday. But if I was here and I had that trouble, I would have went to the dentist that day and got it. Probably took it out that day.
Yeah, it's
really, really good.
Pretty quick. So we'll show you what that bill is. I'll show you a little bit about these cars have been broken into. Try and show you a bit of that potential garage we're trying to get hold of. And then of course a bar update a little bit later on. So just in here are our two Skodas that were broken into yesterday. We've hoovered them all out, but we are having big trouble finding these two small windows. They're not easy to get hold of. It looks like we're going to go down the route of ordering in and flying in. Going to have to be shipped in some brand new ones and then have them installed. Not cheap either. Obviously insurance is working all that out, but yeah, getting them very, very difficult. So although it's only a small little window and you think it's not too bad, these cars now, we've got two cars that are going to be off the road for about a week, possibly longer, it just depends. Cannot give them out like that. So that is now both of these cars unrentable and off the road, unfortunately. So this is the problem. It's just a quick break-in for them, and hopefully the client doesn't lose anything. This time they didn't lose much. But for us, we've now got two cars unrentable off the road for a week or so, at least. That's the shame about it, really, is there's people calling us up asking for cars, and we have to keep turning people down because we're full, and obviously we cannot rent these out, which is a shame. So I'll keep you up to date on this. We'll see what we end up getting and how quick we can get it done. But for now, not looking good, unfortunately. It's a good reminder as well. Do make sure you don't leave anything inside your cars. Wherever you are, wherever you're going on holiday, do not leave any items inside your cars, because people are watching. They will go straight in for them. But I've done enough warning on all that. I've done a whole video on it. So, yeah, just look after yourselves. Don't leave anything in the cars, because this could be you.
So, we're going on an adventure. Sadly, not to Mordor, just for the car wash. However, how many of you guys, how long has it been since you've heard a reference to that film? But yeah, we're going to go and get this car cleaned, and then on the way back, we're going to pop into Neighbours and get me and Andrew a coffee. I have had my coffee this morning, but I can drink coffee all day. Like, I can just keep drinking it all day, no matter what. Andrew can only have one, maybe two, and then it gets a jitters, but I can drink it all day. I'm terrible for it. I love me coffee. So we're going to head off there to do that now. Get this car washed on the outside, because we've done the inside. Go and get coffee and then come back. And then, I don't even know what time it is. I've not got my watch on today. It'll be nearly time for me to pop off. So we'll go and do that. So let's head on out. So I'm here at the car wash. This is the car wash here. This is the cafe, and then this is where you go and buy your cards from. So I'm going to try and get a couple of €3 cards because my car's in the line to get cleaned, so I'll buy them and then I'll wait in the car for the first car in front of me to get cleaned, and then we'll get our car cleaned. I'll see if I can try and get you in there because I can't get in there whilst it's going because I've got to get out to do the ticket, but we'll see if I can try and get you in there so you can enjoy your car wash. So there you go, I brought three €3 tickets, €9, nice and done. So we are now waiting in this line for this car to get cleaned, and then we'll clean this car. Look at that, you survived the car wash. So now coffee. One of our favourite coffee shops. Going to get me and Andrew coffee. There's our bar. I cannot wait till it's all sorted out and all nice. But first, for me and Andrew, coffee, and then it'll be time for me to put the dentist.
Here we go then. Laura's back with the coffees. What have we got here?
Oh.
70% dark chocolate with them today.
No.
Nice. Just look after us in there. Do like neighbours. It's nice. So, see, phone call.
See,
Gotta go now. See, just as my coffee arrives, phone starts ringing. Well, good luck, Laura. Wish you all the best. I'm gonna sit and enjoy my coffee while you enjoy a different kind of chair.
Oh, don't.
You'll be fine. Just relax. You were made up last time you had them done because it was all clean. You were all happy and done.
I can't wait for more cleans.
You'll feel good when it's done.
It's really important to get your teeth cleaned as well as checked up on. It's really
Clean,
important.
polished, scaled, get rid of all the plaque and all that.
Have a check-up.
It's horrible when you're getting it, but remember how good it feels when it's done.
It is good.
You'll be made up when it's done, yeah. Well, especially when you drink tea and all that and the build-up and...
You get the build-up behind there.
Yeah.
Because that's where everything settles. So you don't realise
Yeah.
and you can't see how bad it can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You'll feel great when it's all done.
And I'll big check-up as well.
Yeah. Hopefully the check-up's fine. It's just a clean and a job done.
I'll try if I need a filling or something.
I'll see you when you get back.
I'll see you when you get back.
Stride on. Or drill on. Okay, everyone, so I did mention the garage and I did say I was going to give you a quick look at what we're working on. So this is actually one of our lovely subscribers' garages, and he did contact us and said it was coming up for sale or for rent, etc. So there's still been no decision on that, but for now he's allowing us to use it, thankfully, so that's very, very kind of him. I've got the T-Rock in here at the moment. All of this stuff in here is not ours. This is all from the previous guy who had it. Was a model maker. So a lot of all this stuff is all to do with model building. You can see his big bench desk there. And yeah, I think what he used to do is like model aircraft. These are all like fins, blades, like helicopters, model planes. It looks like, so there's quite a few of these. Do let me know in the comments, would these be worth anything? Would you sell them or give them away? Or some of them look like they're like carbon fibre, like helicopter wings, plane wings. All these other little carbon fibre-y bits of models, it looks like. So yeah, if anyone's got any knowledge on any of this stuff, do let us know if this is salvageable, or if anyone would want it, or if it's any use to anyone. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we're going to clear out for him. He's allowing us use of it, so we're going to try and clear some of this stuff for him and stuff. Even if we don't end up with the garage in future, we'll try and clear out some of this stuff for him. And get some of this stuff out the way that's junk. But yeah, if anyone knows anything about models or model building or some of these like blades and stuff, you never know, they could be worth a fortune, they could be worth absolutely nothing until you ask. I don't want to bin them because they're perfectly fine, but I presume if they were worth anything, he'd have taken them. The previous guy before the subscriber that's letting us use them, use the garage. This was years and years ago. This guy was in here building models. You see, that's how many years ago it was. That was computer screens back in the day. So yeah, this is what we're gonna hopefully try and get. You never know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it'd be good to try and get a little bit of extra garage space, A, for the cars, and B, we can store a few extra bits for the bar and stuff, maybe on some shelves would be good. But yeah, if anyone knows, this is why I wanted to come in and ask you, if anyone knows anything about any of these. I don't want to bin them, because, you know, there could be someone who would make real good use of them. So if anyone does know anything about models or plane models or what any of these are for, I presume they're for like helicopters or planes. If anyone knows what these are for, I mean, what would that go on? If anyone knows. And if you take it out, let's just show you in the sunlight, they look like they're carbon fibre. I don't know whether they're just plastic made to look like carbon fibre, or they are carbon fibre. I think it's plastic made to look like, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows, put it down in the comments and let me know. But yeah, this is the garage. We're nearly finishing up with work pretty soon. We've got a trip to the airport, a couple of hotel pickups, and then I think we're done. Well, Laura's back, the teeth aren't cleaned, it's not done.
No.
So all you've got is a huge quote for a huge bill. Apparently Laura needs all of this doing, 1,172 euros worth of dental work. I'm not quite sure I believe you need that much. You could do, but I don't think so.
I do believe I do need it, but that is a lot of money. I said flat out that I cannot afford this 400 and 500. Now what they are is, the 441 is getting me 2 wisdom teeth removed, which I do agree with, because one wisdom tooth has been giving me trouble.
500 quid to reconstruct the filling.
That's that dodgy tooth that I made your dad refill quickly, because I couldn't have that tooth taken out, and he said that's going to need redoing, and that'll be a crown.
Well, the good news is they didn't charge anything for this appointment, so we can go away and get a second opinion. What is annoying is they did an x-ray, but they won't give Laura the x-ray, and I think that's a little bit sneaky. If you do an x-ray, you should be given a printout or be given the results or emailed the results so you can go and get another opinion. Yeah. But they've not given you that.
But I've got my appointment for my clean tomorrow, and my clean is only 32.50.
That's fine. The clean's fine, but it's just some of this other stuff I'm a bit dubious about. So I've sent this to my dad anyway to see, but we might go and get a second opinion. What's happened since we went to the dentist last time? It's changed to Kieron Salud from a different company. And I don't know whether these are just being a bit ruthless here with this. Got to be very careful in Tenerife, because they will literally, anyone will just have your pants down at any point they can to have you over. So got to be very careful with this. I'm a bit dubious, but we'll find out. Yeah. For now though, we've got to go and do some pickups. We've got to get back to work, Laura.
I do need it all. It's just those prices.
Do you though? I'm not so sure.
I need that wisdom tooth taken out, because you know how much trouble it caused me. That filling is thingy, and I have got 2 cavities.
That's the price though. I'm dubious. Let me know your thoughts on the price, everyone. What would that be back in England? I don't think it'd be that much.
Well, no, because in England you wouldn't pay private. You'd go to your public doctor and just pay the excess.
If you could wait like 3 years to do that.
Yeah, but most people can only wait for 3 years.
I know. Well, it's interesting. Well, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm a bit dubious.
Yeah.
Okay everyone, so fast forward a few hours and we've made a lot of progress here. So we have had the 2 staff helping me clear out the garage. What a difference this is. So we cleared out all of this junk. It all went in a massive van, a huge load of it has gone up to the skip. A few bits still to go. Still don't know if this is going to be worth any money, that tiny little computer monitor. Another big one's on, but that's a weird little one, so it's always worth checking. I think there's an old camera in here as well, I'm going to check. Then this is glass, so we couldn't put this in the van because I didn't want it to smash everywhere. Thankfully, Pat from Paul Goldney borrowed us a van, so don't forget if you do want any mobility scooters, Paul Goldney Services helped us out. Haven't binned any of these yet because I'm still waiting for an answer from you all, so I'm going to leave those. But yeah, we made good progress. I've washed down the garage door, and then you can see the bar, tables and chairs are in here for now. They're up for sale, so hopefully they will be going soon, but they are just being stored in here for now, because we have had the new stuff delivered. So we're going to be going up for a little bar update soon, but hopefully these will sell very shortly. But let me know your thoughts on the progress. It's going well, looking good in here. Should be able to actually put some stuff in here now, even if we don't end up with the garage. Nice to help out the owner and get rid of all the junk that was in here, and we'll eventually clear this, depending on whether it's worth anything or not. Okay, so we are all done for this morning at work. Did a couple of pickups from hotels, Hardin, Tropical, and La Nina. We went and picked up a couple of cars from there. Then we did an airport run, and now it's time for a little bit of lunch. I'm going to grab myself a little bit bite to eat, and then might do a little bit of work on the barn, and obviously we're going to show you an update as well. So I'll definitely catch you for that, but I hope you enjoyed that little morning in work with me. Don't forget, if you do want to rent a car, if you want to support us or support a local family business, Sanasty.com. I'll leave the website on the screen there. You can check us out, get a quote. You can pick these up at the airport. You can drop them back at the office here. You can drop them back at the airport. You can have them delivered and collected from your hotel. So all the options there. A lot of people do go for the hotel option. They just want a car for 2 or 3 days. They get it delivered to their reception. We meet you there, quickly do the paperwork, show you the car, explain all the controls, give you some tips and hints on driving over here as well. So we're not just going to chuck a car at you. We do go through everything. We tell you about parking, tips of the roads, show you all the controls, where the air conditioning is, where the lights are. If you've got any questions, we'll take the time and answer those as well. And then when you're done with the car, you just leave it there at reception. We pick it up again. So do give us a shout, sanasty.com. But for now, let's head off for some lunch and get to the bar. Right, so I've left the garages. I've left work. That was a good little morning done. Just come home from my lunch. And this little man has had his groom today. So he's all been shaved and bathed. He's got a new bow. He's got bananas this time. No more lolly tie, Rio. You're in your little banana bow tie this time. You happy, Rio? Hey, are you happy? Oh, he looks all smart and all fresh, all clean, Rio. A little bit cooler for him in the heat. He looks nice and smart with his little new bow tie. So I'm going to eat my lunch, and then we'll be meeting Laura down at the bar for a big bar update in a little bit. But I'm enjoying my lunch first. I've picked up a little sausage roll. Great work at the garage there. Big thanks to the subscriber as well for letting us use that garage for a little bit, even if it doesn't work out or anything. It's nice to be nice, isn't it? So we've cleared his garage a bit and cleaned it up, which is good. And we can use it now, nice and clean. But yeah, good little morning session done there in work. Rio's been all groomed, and we'll go and see what the barn uses in a little bit, won't we, Rio? Hey? Yeah? No? Oh, he's happy. He's chilling. Okay then everyone, I'm joined by Laura. I've come down to the bar. Laura's been very busy while we've been busy. We've been doing the garage and all the rest of it. Laura's been very busy in here the last couple of days, especially today. So you're going to take us through what's gone on with big changes still starting to come together.
Yeah.
So let's start with revealing our new tables and chairs. These are nice, very nice. So this is what we've gone for. So we've gone for comfort. We've gone for sustainability.
We've gone for easily carryable, light but strong.
Yeah.
We've gone for nice neutral colours, so no matter what we do with the bar,
it'll all tie in. Yeah, and we wanted to go for something a little bit patterned on the top, just to make it a little bit more interesting rather than having plain ones. These chairs, yeah.
Breathable, because we know it's like out here.
It does get very hot, so breathable material. And also the metal on this doesn't heat up in the sun. Yeah. So you can leave them out in the sun. You're not going to grab it and go, oh wow, my hands. Yeah. They don't go super hot in the sun. So they're very good quality. None of this stuff was particularly cheap, but it's built to last.
This was our biggest expense, wasn't it?
Possibly some of, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is our biggest expense.
So we really like these. This is what we've gone for. I think it's going to fit in with the colour scheme really nicely.
Cheaper and more basic, but then I thought We're going to spend the money and we'll get nice ones that are going to last and are going to look really good.
No, I do like it, really like it. So that has all arrived today. I've been obviously removing all the old stuff. But yeah, I've got nice metal frame, nice wood on here, so nice and comfy on your arms. And as you can see, nice and breathable, because it does get very hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice and comfy.
It's nice,
so much comfier than the old ones. The old ones are good, but I've got to say, these are a lot comfy. They should be for the price, but
look how nice they are.
So these are our low top chairs and tables, and then you will notice we've also got some high tops as well to match.
Now the chairs, they're
all wrapped up. So these are more plastic style. These we did do a vote on this on the page of what to go for, and we went for these. Lovely colour on them. They're comfy even without the cushions. We tried them out in the shop. So we're going to have some high tops as well. That's upstairs and downstairs. We're going to have high tops as well as the low tops. You can take your choice of either. Our theory upstairs is to have the high tops a little bit further back from the front, so you're going to get a bit more of a view.
Yeah.
Even if you're not right at that very front, you can be a little bit higher at the back. So
nice.
I'm pleased that we've got a lot of unwrapping and stuff to do, but all of this arrived. This took a long time to come together. All of this all has to be built by order.
Yes. So it takes a while, but it is worth it though.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth waiting.
So that was the big thing today, was the furniture. Laura's been very hard, not just cleaning, working hard, not just cleaning, but also we've had a lot of deliveries. So you'll see there is a lot of different alcohols now behind the bar. We've got loads going on.
I need to organise, but everything else is organised. So the theory behind it is these are always your most popular.
Yeah, your Bacardi, vodka, standard gin.
They're your most popular drinks no matter where you are. So what theory was, the most popular drinks and our most popular drink ingredients. So your vanilla, your blue curacao, Cointreau.
I'm liking the look of this. Mozart white chocolate vanilla cream. We won't tell what cocktail that's going in, but it looks nice.
I'm looking forward to tasting that because I've never actually tasted it.
Right, and then on the shelf above, we've got a different flavoured gins.
Our less used cocktail ingredients and our less used alcohol. So like your Gordon's Pink, your strawberry gin, so these tequilas are for cocktails, your Tigria, Passoa.
Yeah.
So these are your less used. Then on the top shelf,
You've got all your
even less used because they're either
top shelf.
Your top shelf, so you've got your Remy Martin VSOP, you've got your Kraken, your Havana 7, your
Martell.
Hendrix.
Yeah.
So these are going to be your expensive drinks that we're not going to use much. Now, have no fear.
And a lot of people have been
commented
about the height of the shelves. We've stated from the start we couldn't change dimensions, so this is the same height the shelves were originally. It's the same height all bars are in Tenerife with their shelving. Laura is short, that's just how it is. When Laura worked in Casey's, you used to have to climb on the bar to get bottles.
The bar.
Yeah.
I have got a step ladder and I can reach all those perfectly, and the step ladder slots in here perfectly. So do not worry.
Even if we don't keep the step ladder, what we might get is those nice little plastic fold-out steps. You just whip them out and grab it, but that's just the way it is.
This is why it's organised this way.
This
so
way,
I can
yeah.
reach all these and all these glasses.
Yeah.
And I can reach all these and all these glasses. They will be overspilled glasses on there.
Yeah.
In case we're desperate. But so far we've got everything. And then we've got all these glasses which are easily reachable.
Yeah. Easy to grab. This is just your standard. I mean, if we didn't put it there, where else would we put it? There's nowhere else we can put the bottles. So it's just how it is. Laura will reach the bottles, fear not. Worked in a lot of bars. You've always had to use steps or reach and grab it. Look in any bar in Tenerife, they're all going to have high shelving because they've got to store the stuff.
Yeah. Exact same.
Yeah, you used to have to reach in the casino. When you worked in the casino, you'd have to try and get someone to get the top shelf. So yeah, it's just how it is, isn't it?
This is the way I've organised this, so do not worry. And then up here.
Oh yeah, we've got even more on all of these shelves here.
So this is going to be mostly where we're going to be keeping all our overstock, as you can see. So this side we're going to do the less used and the cocktail stuff. This side most used. So as you can see, so we've got like about 8 bottles of Bacardi up here.
Yeah, you've got a whole box of Bacardi and that just ready to whip down and go.
Same with the vodka, we've got plenty.
Yeah, and you've got to remember that a lot of this is almost for decoration, really. We don't need to store the bottles up here, but it's like decorative as well as practical.
Yeah.
It's decorative. We could have got away with not having this top shelf thing, but we wanted it. I think it's a nice way to, display everything.
It's
and
lovely, yeah. So again,
looks nice with all the lights on it, shining in all the bottles. I love all that.
Yes. So The glass wash is here, so the extra trays will go on top of here when they're drying. And then the till is here. I'm not gonna, I'll try and do it, but I keep forgetting how to do it. So
Still learning with the till, aren't we?
If I can get it up and show you, I will. But the theory is, that thing is meant to go there.
Yeah, we need to do some adjustments on the bar.
Yeah.
With the brewery, it looks like we are sticking with Dorado. We've negotiated some of our issues we've had. They're going to change one of the pumps. A few people suggested getting a T-bar pump, I think it was called, you know, where it's just all three of them in a line.
No stock.
Non-stock. We're in Tenerife, an island. Everything goes quickly. Everything's bars. So we're going to wait for one of those to come in stock. But for now, we're going to have these sort of separate pumps. I think they're going to give us another Copperberg one. But yeah, that needs adjusting underneath so we can get that under, because it's the bolts down there are blocking the fridge going in, aren't they?
A tiny bit too fat, too long, yeah. So see if you can get, oh, there we go. So we've not actually got it set up yet.
So Laura's got to add in all the, you can add in all the tables, you can arrange it, you can have a whole, like, you can put the bar in there and everything.
These are just on there to show, these aren't the prices, don't worry. But we've got everything, we're not going to show you everything else, and then...
That's all up on the system.
There you go.
So you just keep learning with that. The more you use it, the more you'll get used to it with the system.
Yeah.
Punto computer, very, very good. Very happy with them.
Amazing.
They're literally based just down the road as well. So fantastic with that. Really good price as well for the system and everything that we got. The service, really, really good. Loving the lighting today. I do like it in that little green, you've gone for, Laura. I like that. The way it's lighting up all the bottles is nice, isn't it? Coming together.
The lights to do stuff like that.
You see Laura's unpacked the blender down there as well for the cocktails.
And you'll be pleased to know I'm getting a coffee machine next week.
Yes, we've got to have a big thank you to Harry at Tandoori, who helped us out with his coffee man who supplies his machine and things. He had a word with him for us and stuff like that. Not a word as in, like, you know, people will be thinking, hey, listen, put one in. No, he just had a chat with him, and thankfully it looks like we have got a coffee machine, so we'll be able to do our leche leches.
One as well, a double coffee machine, so we'll
nice.
be doing all leche leches, the
espresso martinis,
and then
yeah.
Coffee liqueurs, your Tia Maria coffee, your Bailey's coffee.
Standard
like
coffees, yeah. If you just want a normal coffee, we'll be doing coffees is the good news. We've got a coffee machine on the way.
So excited.
Yeah, looking forward to that. We've got all this in. A few of you commented about this light fitting. I quite like it. Someone said it looked cheap. I quite like it. It wasn't cheap. Again, this is things we can always change in the future, but I quite like it. We didn't want anything to... Someone was like, oh, you should really go to town on that light fitting, but the thing is, if you go to town on it, you're then blocking people's view of the TVs, so that's why we've kept it simple, because if you go mad with it, you're going to block the view.
Exactly, so we wanted something that ties in, something that's easy, something that's clean, something that's simple but still a bit nice.
And then what you've done, Laura's taken out my old style bulb because we weren't happy with the light that it was producing, and Laura's bought one of these smart bulbs where you can change the colour of it, so whatever the colour of the bar is, we can change the colour of the bulb, but we haven't quite been able to get it to work yet. It's one of these smart bulbs that you control with your phone, so we'll see how we get on with that. Nothing really to show upstairs, is there? We've got some more furniture upstairs that's been delivered, obviously. Downstairs, right? Let's head on down then, Laura. Let's start off then. Let's show everyone the light that's been fitted. You can switch that on. Yeah, we've got it because we're going to be going down. Yeah, we need to close up just in case. So here's the light, nice and bright, and you can see the stairs are very well lit up. You cannot miss them. They're nice and grippy. You've got the handrail. You will be fine coming down the stairs. They're the same colour they've always been, and all we've done is smarten them up. So, well within the rules with that one. So here we are downstairs then. We've got light now, so you can see that has been windowed in. We're going to get that nice and signed up. We've just approved the designs for that. Still got a little bit of work to do, a bit of rubbish to put away and stuff.
I want to show you all this.
So here we go. We did get our order in with Coke, as you can see. We have gone for the bottles, which I do prefer.
We prefer the bottles, and I think you guys will too.
Well, that's what the feedback I got in the comments on the previous one that we did, where we mentioned going with Coke and glass bottles. Everyone did agree.
But the problem with the glass bottles is, and this is why a lot of people don't do them, they're returnable, so you need to have the space to keep the empties.
Yes.
So I've got the space, I've got it all in there, I'm fine, but other people can't. This is why other people would like to do the bottles and would like to work with Coke directly, but they can't because they just haven't got the space.
Thankfully, we've got the space. We can see, there you go, there's your nice bottles of water. Is that fizzy water or water?
Natural. That one's natural.
Yeah, that's your fizzy on top.
Yeah.
It's not my favourite stuff,
No,
that
they,
one.
They didn't
it's
have the
not
fizzy.
my...
They didn't have the fizzy in the glass bottle, so they give us
Right.
this for free.
Okay.
I think, did he say that to you? Or
No, it must have been to you.
And then they're going to give us next week the glass bottles.
Okay, because that's not... you'll have heard me in other vlogs, I'll openly admit, that's not my favourite.
Yeah.
It's fizzy water, it's good, but it's not my favourite in the world. And then we have got our glass bottles of Aquarius. You've got Aquarius lemon, Laura, I'm seeing a lot of orange.
We brought the orange by accident, so
Right.
switched those out for lemon. I only got 2 crates anyway.
Right, so they're going to be switched. I mean, I'll drink all them on my
And
own
then
anyway.
We went with Royal Bliss Tonic.
Okay.
So you've got your Sweps and your Sweps Light, but if you want a bit more of a upscale tonic, we went for Royal Bliss. So we've got
Looks
Royal Bliss
nice.
Normal,
Yeah.
Light, and we've also got Royal Bliss Berry.
Ooh,
So
nice.
a couple of you will be watching, like, we had Berry Tonic, because I had Berry Tonic and they flew out.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
loved
picked
it.
up a few samples, didn't I, from Macro.
Yeah, so I was trying to find Berry Tonic everywhere, and then finally found it in Coke. So we've got the Berry Tonic. I'm also going to order next week the Lime Tonic, because I've tasted it and I
nice.
absolutely loved it with the lemon
Yeah.
gin. So,
So let us know in the comments, do you prefer a glass bottle of Coke, or do you prefer the cans, or do you prefer plastic bottles? I think most do prefer the good old glass bottles, I think.
Yeah.
I think it is a nice touch. But as Laura said, we can only do this because we've got the space for all these crates and stuff.
We
And
are quite lucky. And the bathrooms have been cleaned.
bathrooms have all been cleaned up, nice and small. There you go, nice bright lights on. We can actually show you properly now.
Yeah.
The nice new mirrors. They've just been smartened up. We've not gone nuts. They're just nice and smart and functional. New toilets, new sinks, new taps. They just do the however many seconds it is of flow, and that's it.
Yeah.
Just nice and smartened up in the toilets.
Yeah, so that's for
And then
this
just
whole area.
show that section. That's all on a sensor now, so unless someone goes in, the light doesn't come on. Nice new sink, mirror.
We haven't done the floors,
Sensor.
guys, don't stress.
Yes, we haven't. We've got to go round and just
We're not
clean
worried
all
about
these
the floors
edges up.
just yet. That's going to be one of the last things to do. This all here is all cans.
So yeah, this is all. We'll all either drink this or still sell it. It just needs cleaning up and everything.
Now, the way it's going to get organised is those crates are all going to go here.
Okay.
This is going to be our cocktail.
Stock.
Yeah, so stuff to make cocktails, blue curacao, triple sec, Monins. That's all going to go here. Our wines and carvers are going to go all here. So I've got some nice carver in there, and then some nice carving here. So this is a nice carver. I like this brand. Then we've got
Okay.
new wines.
Apple sours. Who's on the shots?
Oh,
Hey!
lots of those.
Apple sours. I've had many a night on that. Raspberry sours and all.
We've
Dangerous.
also got these, which is your strawberry tequila, which everyone loves, and this special one.
Ooh, mango. Nice.
Yeah.
Got our ginger beer, Fever Tree
Ginger
down
beer.
there.
For our cocktails, and then our
supplier
yes, very kindly
Gave us a lot of free glasses and stuff,
like
didn't he?
20 boxes of free glasses.
Which
There's
is
some
nice.
Stunning glasses in here, but we've got enough. So these are all backlog of glasses, and then we've also took one up to home.
Smells nice in here. Laura's been using the old Knightstrider,
Yeah.
striding through the pines. Our little
Yeah.
floor cleaner.
So our barrels and gas are going to go along here. This is going to get moved. Our barrels and gas are going to go along here. And then our excess barrels are going to go under the stairs.
Yeah, they can just slot. I did that before when we were busy. I've slot. You can fit like 3 or 4 under there.
Yeah.
We've always got the back alley as well for empty barrels. We've got our own
Yeah,
little
and then
space
we've
in the
also
back
got that
alley.
space as well if we need it. So we've got plenty
Yeah.
of space.
Plenty. I mean, we can always add in more shelving. So if you needed more stock for morning, you can add a shelf higher up that you just have to reach with the step ladders. Or I'll be coming in and be able to help you and reach for stuff. So.
Yeah, so I'm not. Yeah, we're
Tons of
very lucky
space,
to
yeah,
have this
the
space.
cellar's great.
Extremely lucky to have this space.
So we need to make use of it.
A lot of people would love this space for their bars.
I mean, you can even put a shelf there, a couple of shelves there with extra stock. It's with the way the stockists are and the deliveries and everything, it really is. If you bulk buy, you save a little bit more.
All
Plus,
the
you're not, ringing up and ordering all the time. You're not going to stress over it.
Out one crate of bleeding Diet Coke, like, a crate of Diet Coke, gotta go all the way there.
Yeah.
So,
It's the same for you, though. You don't want to have to, you just want to do
Every day,
one
yeah.
big delivery a month or something and you're pretty set or whatever.
yeah, so this is why we've done it this way. So it's all nice and organised.
It's looking good.
We still got to get a couple more bits of stock in. Stuff like that I've missed off, or like the suppliers have accidentally missed off the order, but
So we've got obviously 3 different suppliers for different things. We've had the delivery of all the alcohol and the spirits. Today we had the Coke delivery for all the soft drinks. And then the 3rd delivery will be from Dorada itself, which will be all the barrels and the beers and the bottles.
Delivery that's going to give us our our packets of crisps and also our sweet and sour mixers.
Right.
That's another supplier.
So you've got like 4 different suppliers on the go.
You can go with one supplier for everything.
But,
and a lot of people go with one supplier for everything, but for me, this is the way I wanted to do it, to get the best out of everything for me. So I've worked really hard with all these suppliers. I've had multiple meetings to find out who's going to work best for me.
Yeah, and then there's still this, I mean, after a couple of months you might go, oh, actually, I'm going to change that, I'm going to do it this way, or we'll be learning as we go, but for now...
This is how it's going right now, and this is how I want it to go right now. This is just, I can do it. It's a small bar, I can have multiple suppliers. Big bars may not be able to because it is a lot. Yeah. So just, it is what it is.
And then you will see, a few people asked about John Smith's on draft. With it only being a small bar, we're not going to have tons and tons of draft.
4 cans of it.
Yeah, so we will have it in cans. If we've not got it on draft, we'll have it in bottles or cans, basically, or a similar version of it. Copperberg mixed fruits is the one on draft. A few people said, oh, what about strawberry and lime? We're going to have that in bottles. Yeah, you can't have every single thing on draft. I mean, you'd have to have a bar a mile long to have everything.
We've gone with what we want.
Mixed fruits is the most popular seller, so that's why we've gone with mixed fruits. And then we can play with things, we can change things. If Corona doesn't work out, we've been told we can switch that out if that doesn't go too well, and we can play with different things. We're going to have alcohol-free Dorada.
Gluten-free Dorada.
Yeah, so we will have like alcohol-free stuff as well. So if you're not a big drinker, we're going to have non-alcoholic cocktails, non-alcoholic beers. You don't have to be coming in and getting bevied and getting drunk and things like that. If you don't want to, if you want to come in and just have a coffee, you can come in and just have a coffee, whether that's at the night time, the daytime. If you want to come in for,
if you want to do what I do of a night after our meal and drinks, when I go to the bar, I get a cup of tea.
Exactly. Sometimes Laura's cold and just like, I just want a cup of tea.
And I get a couple of cups of tea.
You're not under pressure to drink or get drunk or anything like that. There is going to be a lot of alcohol-free options because a lot of people don't drink or can't drink, or a lot of the sugar-free stuff as well, all the diet drinks, sugar-free drinks.
Sugar-free Sprite in, and then we've got obviously sugar-free tonic and sugar-free Coke. Yeah, so it's all for everyone.
So yeah, we're going well. We'll pop back upstairs, see if there's anything else to show you, but that's pretty much the mains of it. We'll pop back upstairs, see if there's anything else before we get round off.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much our update done. The other thing obviously that we're waiting for is still all of the signage, all of those designs. We have approved all those now, so they will go into production over the next couple of weeks. So we still are a couple of weeks away with that. That did get delayed, but we just approved it all. It looks fantastic. They've got a lot of stuff to do. All of those panels outside, the main sign. We're going to have a few little bits on that, like the electricity sign and stuff, and there's loads of stuff to do. All the windows are going to get little bits on, so you'll have to wait and see for that. It does look good from the designs. I'm hoping it all looks as good when it goes on. I'm sure it will. But yeah, for now, that's our big update. When there's something else to show you or something big to show you, we will, of course, come back. But I think that's a big chunk. You'll see what sort of things we've got in stock there, all the different flavoured vodkas and everything. The tables and chairs, I love them. Let me know your thoughts on those. Really like them. Comfort, practicality, quite neutral as well. And that was the main thing for us. Comfort, sustainability. You can stack them up nicely as well. A lot of furniture looks amazing, but it's not stackable. We needed stackable things to bring in inside.
Yeah, we can leave our stuff on the terrace, but I don't like that idea. And plus, having it all in here, I can clean the floor properly, take it all out, clean this inside properly.
Yeah.
For me, cleanliness is really important behind a bar.
Massive.
For me, it's massive for
the
me.
cleanliness, also not leaving them out. You know, they get dirty overnight, they're getting dusty, constantly sun bleached and stuff. So we wanted stuff that was stackable, where you can put the tables on top of each other, stack the chairs, so you can get a lot in here stacked up at night. So yeah, some of the stuff we looked at was great, but it wasn't really stackable, so it was going to be hard to store. But I hope you have enjoyed the update. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts. I hope you do like it so far. Really excited to get going. Loads of great comments came in as well from the last update, so thank you very much for that. Loads of little recommendations. I don't think there was particularly anything else that cropped up in the last update, but yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. We're going to be following this right through until the opening and everything, so do stay tuned if you want to see more of the bar or other bits of Tenerife. Make sure you hit the thumbs up as well, it does help us out. And that's it from us. Thank you very much, and stride on.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.